Today I am reviewing my TCL Roku Smart TV. I got it on Black Friday for around $250, which is a great deal compared to its original price, which is around $310. To start off, I am going to talk about some of its features. It is a 40-inch TV with 1080p graphics and 120 Hz refresh rate to have a clear and precise picture. This TV has a pretty easy layout. It has a home menu. It shows everything that you usually use day to day. Like I mainly use my Xbox. It has like HBO Go, Fox, News, Netflix. You can get many different apps that you can put onto that also. It also has My Feed, which generates some things that your TV would think you would like to watch. It has Movie Store. You can browse any type of movie that you want, look up anything. Also TV Store. It looks up TV series that you could like. It also has news, like you can watch local news, anything you really want, trending, politics, tax daily guide, and then new stuff that comes out every day. Also has a search bar. You can look up movies, TVs, actors, anything you really want, and then streaming channels that you subscribe to, like YouTube, Fox Business, Acorn, anything you really want. And then settings. Pretty easy to go through. It has network themes, screensavers, accessibility, a bunch of other stuff that you could really set. It also has a parental control, which is nice for parents. Lets you lock the TV so that the kids can't really go into anything that they really shouldn't be watching. On the back side of the TV, we have 3 HDMI ports, a headphone jack, a cable input, AV in, a USB port, and then a reset button. The TV is only about 3 inches thick, so it's not too bad, and then the TV is actually really light. I have the remote. It's actually fairly basic and really simple to use. The only drawback is that there's no numbers on there, so you can't really dial a specific channel perfectly when you have the cable set up. Otherwise, the volume is on the very sides right here, and then there's a mute button right here. The home button just takes it back to the main menu right there. And then you have these 4 little buttons here: Netflix, Amazon, CBS News, and Sling. And those are all fairly handy. And then you got the fast forward, pause, and the rewind button too. So that's a fairly simple remote. Overall, this TV is really good. There's only a couple drawbacks that I have. The first one is a sensor. If you have things sitting in front of it, the TV remote doesn't really work very well. Another is a stand. There's 2 stands on the far sides of the TV. You need a wide bench to actually put your TV on. Another is the cord length. It's only about 3 feet, so you need a little extension if you want to go farther. Another is reflection off like a window or something. If you have a light, it'll just reflect right through the TV and right into your eyes no matter what. That really does bug me. And then subscriptions. For every single one of those apps, there usually requires a subscription to it, unless you go through the free store, but then some of those even have subscriptions for them. And then the setup for the TV, with connecting it to Roku and everything, it took me about 30 to 45 minutes to get everything set up, so that was another drawback. To compare my TV, I used a Sony Smart TV. They're both 1080p, 40-inch, and 120 Hz TVs. There's only a few main differences. Mine has 3 HDMI ports, this one has 2. Mine has 1 USB port, this one has 2. They both have antenna and cable ports, AV ports, and a headphone jack. Another difference is this one has Ethernet and Wi-Fi, where you can actually plug the cord in. Mine only has Wi-Fi capability. Another difference is Sony has their own smart TV program. TCL used Roku to put their program onto it. Another difference is the Sony TV has a stand in the center of the TV, where mine has the flaw of having it on the very ends, which limits you to a large actual table to set your TV on. And then the price difference is, for the Sony, is $380, where mine is $250, so that's quite a difference. It's probably in the name brand, so it really goes to show if you buy it cheap, it's going to be a little less quality, but if you buy a name brand, you're going to be spending a lot of money. Overall, my TCL Roku Smart TV has a lot going for it. Lots of apps, easy to use, tons of features, and a really good look to it. It may have its downsides like the stand and a reflection off a window, but I would definitely buy it again. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe below for more.